Hi everybody, Jeff Williams here from Action Coach with another video showing you how to grow your business smarter. And today we want to help you to understand how you can find more time in your business. Do you ever find yourself wondering just where the hours have gone during the day? You haven't got done what you want to get done. And maybe you find that you've had your finger in too many pies and haven't got that key thing done, which is going to generate more profit for you in your business. Well, today we're going to show you that you're not alone in this. I'm going to show you how you can significantly create more time in your business using our model here, the skill fun matrix, and get more done and massively impact your profitability in your business. So, the first thing I'd like you to do is, if you're watching this video with me, is draw this up. Get a piece of paper out, draw up 9 squares on your piece of paper, because this is going to be a gold mine for you in terms of profitability within your business. What we've got here on this graph here is skill down the left-hand side, the level of skill required to carry out a task. And it's going to be low skill task, medium skill task, or a high skill task. Only you can do this, or a really highly qualified individual. Across the bottom, we have a gauge for fun. How much fun is it doing it? Do we enjoy doing it? Is it low fun to do this? Is it medium fun? Or is it high fun? Do I really enjoy carrying out this particular task? And what I want you to do is to pause the video at this point and fill in the boxes for yourself in terms of the tasks that you do every single day. Write down a full list of everything that you do in your business. And as you write it down, place it in one of these boxes here. So if it's a task that is really highly skilled, but you don't particularly enjoy doing it, it goes up here as high skill, low fun, goes in this box here. Conversely, if it's a task that is really highly skilled and it's your real skill set, it's where you're really happy in working in your business, and it's highly skilled and it's high fun, it's going to go in this box up here. If it's a task that you know actually doesn't require a higher level of skill, it's a low level of skill that's required, and you don't particularly enjoy doing it, it feels like you're walking through treacle when you're doing it, stick it down here in this bottom box. Makes sense? So pause the video, fill in your boxes. Now, after you've filled in your boxes, what I want you to understand is this. Each of these areas here has a price connected with it, okay? So for tasks that are low skill, low fun, these tasks are normally, for somebody else to do them, probably cost about £10 an hour. For tasks that sit in the middle here, which are medium fun and the skill level is going up, we're probably looking at maybe £20 an hour for this individual. And what I want you to remember when I'm saying pounds per hour is that in an average working year, a member of staff will work around about 2,000 hours. It's 2,080 hours actually if they're doing a 40-hour week. But let's call it 2,000 hours. So it gives us a feeling, doesn't it? This is a £20,000 employee. Okay, this is a £40,000 employee. So we're probably going a bit lower than this for some kinds of work, and depending on how old the staff you got working with you. So we've got £10 an hour, £20 an hour. Now we're starting to get into the stuff that is much higher skill and is enjoyable work to do, is really creative work. This is probably £35 an hour. How about this box at the top here, where we're looking at really high-skilled individual? It's the stuff that you really enjoy doing. You're really in the zone. You get real value from it. Well, if you're up in that box, spending most of your time in that box, you're probably an employee or a business owner who's worth around about £150 an hour. Call it £50 an hour if you want to. Let's cross that out. Actually, let's just call that £50 an hour is what you're worth when you're in that box up there. Okay, because you're generating a huge level of value. You're seeing customers that will generate a higher level of profitability for you in your business. Those customers will probably buy more stuff off you. They'll buy it more often because you're paying more attention to those customers, and they're probably bigger and better projects that you're working on. So which box should you be spending your time in? Where do you reckon you should be spending your time? In £10, 20, 35 or 50? Have a look at what you've produced in terms of where the jobs are that you're doing on a daily basis, and determine where you are. And what we're going to do is we're going to help you to delegate down. Okay, we're going to help you to understand that these tasks here at the bottom are the first tasks that you need to delegate to somebody. So if you find that you've got quite a few tasks in this area here, these are the first tasks you're going to delegate. They're going to cost you £10 an hour to get somebody to do it. But how much more of your time is now freed up to generate a higher level of work? Does that make sense? You're going to get paid back over and over again. So the key to generating higher levels of profitability in your business is to find yourself spending more time in those activities that will generate the highest level of profitability for you. Does that make sense? You don't want to be spending your time lower down the skill fund matrix. You want to be spending time higher up the skill matrix. And what you're going to do is over a period of time, you are going to delegate down. Does that make sense? So as you pull yourself out of this section here, you're going to be generating higher profits within your business, which allow you to delegate down this work, taking yourself up here. So the further you push that work down, the higher you go up here. Does that make sense? Now, there is a box down here at the bottom. I'm going to call it GP. It's the guilty pleasures box. This is where, this is stuff that you really, really enjoy doing, but it's low skill. Now, it's entirely up to you how long you spend in that box. You can spend time in that box if you wish to. It's your choice. You're the business owner. But just be warned, the longer time you spend in that box, the longer you'll have to stay in your business. The longer you'll stay at the bottom of your business, and the lower your profits will be over a period of time. The best places to spend your time is up here in this box here. So what we do is we start delegating. We're going to draw up this skill fund matrix. We're going to find the tasks that are here. We're going to start delegating those to somebody else. We'll step ourselves up into this £20 an hour section here. And then what we'll do is once we master in these elements here, we'll delegate these tasks down to somebody else, and we'll move up to the £35 an hour. Does that make sense? You want to be spending a higher and higher proportion of your time, higher and higher up this skill fund matrix. Eventually, what you want to do is take yourself outside of the skill fund matrix altogether and take yourself into a really powerful place. What figure would you put in there in terms of how much you're worth per hour if you're really effectively working within your business and you're working on your business rather than working in your business? So if you are struggling for time in your business and you get to the end of each day and the end of each week and think, I didn't get as much done as I could have done or should have done. I didn't get that major product done. I didn't make that phone call to that key client. I didn't follow up on all the quotes I did. I'm not calling back and speaking to my existing customers and asking for more business. I'm not trying to help my current customers to buy all of the products that we currently have within our product range. I haven't got time to do this stuff. I haven't got time to plan it. It's typically because you're too low down in the skill fund matrix. So start to push yourself up the skill fund matrix by delegating downwards to these individuals here. Use your time valuably to generate more profit within your business. Now, I hope that's been of help to you today. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is just think about joining us in our business community. I'm just showing you across the bottom here how you can join us in our business community and take on more and more of these tips. But most importantly, actually, find yourself being held accountable to make sure that you're making these things happen in your business. If you were to go away and just do this one thing over the course of the next 3 months, just one thing in the course of the next 3 months, what impact would it have on your business? I'd like to answer that question for yourself. So if you've not yet linked in with me, if you're not connected with me, I'm going to ask you please to do that. Join our community on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you will find us. And just ask you actually, as you're watching this video, just to comment below. Comment #live or #replay, depending on whether you watched it live or you watched it on replay. And please connect with me. I'd love to hear from you. Take care.